In the book of Genesis, in the creation story, the crowning statement of the harmony between God and his creation, between Adam and Eve and the animals and the cosmos, everything in harmony. The crowning statement of that, when you read the creation story, God is creating this and that, and every time he creates something, the water, the birds, whatever, he says it is good. But at the end of that creation story, with all the good stuff, all the harmony, the crowning statement is this: the man and the woman were naked, but they felt no shame. Of all the things that could have summarized the harmony of creation, that pristine virginal creation, God chose, in the Word of God, the Bible, a statement about human sexuality, the relationship between man and woman, even naked. That would be the statement that would determine and summarize the harmony of all creation. Conversely, in the next chapter where the fall occurs, sin, once again, we come back to man and woman, where it says they were ashamed, and so they covered themselves. They sewed fig leaves for themselves and covered themselves. Both times, the harmony, the glory of creation and the fall is summed up by a statement having to do with their relationship between man and woman, which basically, of course, is that whole world of our human sexuality. Lent is a time in which we strive for purity, chastity in all forms, certainly in that area, moving beyond lust and pornography and so on. So we're going to have a series here on Lent and human sexuality, all kinds of topics. Very, very relevant today, as I'm sure all of you know, if we're honest. Yes, it's a very relevant and crucial topic to enter into through the asceticism, the disciplines, the prayer, the spirituality of Lent. So stay tuned for our series on Lent and human sexuality. I might answer a lot of questions for you. I might even offer some answers to you for those of you who maybe have children, adult children perhaps, who are now transgender or they've so-called come out into same-sex attraction and so on. All these questions, which are burning questions today, sources of great heartache and confusion and hurt. We're going to deal with those, because that's what Lent does. It goes into the deepest part of us, into our glory and our fallen passions, and it seeks healing and purity and integrity.